Hi, and welcome to Biology with Miss Lee. I am going to be today starting to talk about something called a CER. But before we do that, let's start with the warm-up. What type of energy is used to power the beginning of the bike model? So you all should be able to answer this. You've already turned in your bike models, and you should know what kind of energy it starts with. So we're going to do notes on CERs first, and then we'll go to our assignment. So when we talk about a CER, we're trying to think like a scientist. So we're going to use claim, evidence, and reasoning to explain something. So how do you start? You always start with the question. So there's going to be a question that you're going to have to answer. This question is usually based on either a phenomena or a lab experience. The explanation or answer will consist of three parts: the claim, the evidence, and the reasoning. So let's talk about what a claim is first. A claim is a statement that answers the question. However, it does not include explanation or reasoning or evidence. It just says what the answer to the question is. It should not have any transition words in it, such as because. The evidence is the data used to support the claim. It can either be quantitative, which means number or numerical, or qualitative, things like better than. It depends on the question and or the lab, what you're going to put in for your data. The evidence could even be in a data table, so you could have it in a data table. Only use data within evidence that directly supports the claim. Do not use extraneous data. Reasoning is then the next part of this. In reasoning, you are going to explain the why and the how the evidence supports the claim. It should include an explanation of all underlying science concepts. Remember, we went over all those different concepts that produce the evidence or the data. We have a CER template that we're going to look at here in a few minutes. We won't look at it here just yet. So actually, let me go back. I think I will show you the template because this will be important for how you give me your information. First, you're going to show me what the question is that you want to answer. You're going to tell me your sources of evidence. Remember that research we did? You're going to tell me what you think the answer to the question is under the claim. You're going to give me data that supports your claim. So remember, you're going to provide 3 or more lines of evidence from each source. Okay, so from each source, remember we used 3 sources. And then you're going to give me the reasoning. You're going to provide a justification of why the evidence supports your claim using core ideas that are usually listed in the assignment. So we are actually going to look at an example of a CER. So I gave you the question here. I usually will give you the question, what happened to the cat? So while you're watching this, I want you to come up with your claim, your evidence, and your reasoning behind that evidence. So let's watch this YouTube. Okay, so we saw the video. Now, I want you to fill in this template. You know what the question is. What happened to the cat? What is your source of evidence? Tell me what you think the answer to that question is. Give me your evidence, and then give me your reasoning behind your evidence. So we're going to move on to task 3, which is energy and model explanation. So again, look at your statement of inquiry, read through that again, read through the phenomena again, and then here is your question that you're going to write your CER about. How can your friend riding her bike generate electricity to charge and power her electronics? So using the human-powered bicycle generating electricity energy model, which you labeled, construct the explanation to explain how your friend riding her bike is able to generate electricity to charge and power her electronics. Here are some questions you'll want to answer within your CER. Make sure that you are taking care of that. Here is the template again. Here is the rubric of how I'm going to grade you. So let's look at this rubric. I'll give it a second here. Notice it's worth 32 points. You get 4 of those 32 points from the claim. You get another 4 points from your evidence. You get between 15 and 18 points for your reasoning, and you could get another 4 points for grammar and spelling. You do get 1 point just for stating the question and 1 point for giving me your sources of information. You'll probably want to use the sources that you used for your research. Here are the core ideas you need to be able to talk about in your reasoning. Now, not only are you going to do this on the template, but I'm also going to have you go to GradeCam and do this as well. So let's go to GradeCam. Get over here so I can get you to GradeCam. When you sign in, of course, you'll just use your Google sign in. If you've never signed into GradeCam, I may need to give you a code to be able to get into GradeCam. But I would imagine at this point, most of you have signed into GradeCam at some point. Excuse me. So you're going to do the CER 22 bike system energy. You'll pick your mod, of course. And here, what you will do is, is you're going to look at the attachment. This attachment will tell you what goes in which question. So let's look at this attachment. So for each attachment, for question 1, you will either type or copy and paste your question that you want to answer. For question 2, you're going to give me your sources that you used. Then for question 3, you'll put the claim in there. For question 4, you'll give the evidence. And for question 5, you'll do the reasoning. Remember, they should all go back to those core ideas. And then for question 6, I will be the one that will give those points according to if you have any spelling or grammar errors. So make sure that you don't have any spelling or grammar errors. That's how you're going to do the CER. The CER goes from the 21st over to the 22nd. On the 22nd, you should finish your CER both in the template and on GradeCam. So on the 21st, your ending or exit question is how many pieces of evidence do you need? So make sure you can answer that. Then on the 22nd, it is asking you, did you crap test all your sources? Remember to use that. Also, your CER is due at 4 o'clock today on the 22nd. And you're going to be answering the exit ticket for the 22nd, which is, why was your reasoning important? And you're going to actually post that on Jamboard. So make sure you're taking care of all of that.